nice dust. Okay, so I've just removed my old 27L top box, and I'll just be installing this new SEC 47L. So, taken off the old mounting bracket, which was really similar actually. I think they're all pretty close. And this is the new one, you can see here. So this is SEC, and it was around 3,200 pesos delivered from Lazada, 3,200, including shipping from Tubahol, Philippines. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Basically the same as the old one I had on. Just got to center it, and then you just get your mounting bracket and bolt it in. So I'll just show you. If I mount it like this, it's not holding either one very well, so that's really bad. I'm better off just doing that. And then further back, so I'm still just using one, so it'll be like that. So yeah, just center it again. Get your little thingy bopper. Won't fit on these edge ones, so you can't put them right against, because as you can see, that's not a perfect diamond there. See there? It's not a perfect diamond, so you can't actually fit it. Don't get tripped up. There's the spot. And you want that in, this, and from underneath, like where the bolt goes in, this part holds onto the bar, and the flat part goes under. So don't have it like that, right? Because where's the bar going to go? It's just going to be pushing. And yeah, the bolt is not going to reach properly. If the bolt's coming in from the top and there's a bar in the way, it's just going to not reach. So that way, a lot easier on the ends. The front part is where you have to reach your hand right up. But this way, as long as you make sure that your little nut's the right way around, so that way, it's actually much easier on the back end, because there's more. As you can see, I've already lined it up. That's easy. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Orientation does matter. Make sure you put them sideways, not vertical. Holding it like that. Put it under. And if you have a flashlight, it's helpful because you can see that the nut is aligned before you even push it through. So yeah, back half super easy. And you do still need the spanner and Allen key. So as you can see, that's already pretty tight. I haven't even tightened this side yet. That's already tight, like just having the 3 on. Just to give you an idea, I can move the bike now. I could lift the back end of the bike with this thing, and it's not even, all 4 aren't even tightened down, so it is really strong. If it looks flimsy, it's not. And with my old Givy box, I could carry like maybe 15 kilos. It's for safety reasons, they recommend 8 maximum, because it can affect the handling of the bike. And just because, like, if you didn't mount it hard enough for some reason, if you mounted it incorrectly, 8 isn't gonna cause any accidents, but like that's what they've deemed to be the safe amount, safe weight, safe maximum weight. But you can go over it. I'm not gonna condone that. I'm just saying I personally have plenty of times gone over the weight limit and had no issues. But you want to make sure you've mounted it really well and use common sense. Like don't go putting a 30-kilo dumbbell set in the back. That would be pretty silly, especially if you're not a heavy person, because your bike's going to be way off balance and you could go up a speed bump and pop a wheelie pretty easy if you're only 50 kilos. So yeah, you just tighten those down, get them real tight. I can actually show you the positioning on my particular XR150. It's not going to be the same for everyone. Maybe for all the Honda bikes, they have the same rack on them. To the left, all the way to the right. and centered. And the cover is very straightforward. It doesn't have any clips like they give you one, but it has more screws. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the covers just go on top to cover up the mounting system. You can actually tell if it's over tightened because the plastic sinks in, and it's already like firm, like it's well past firm at this point. So I don't have to have it that tight. I can just try to make it flat, really. It's got little rubber feet for holding it up, so the screws don't have to be perfectly flush because these little rubber things are slightly raised. When you've got the key in the unlock position, it actually unlocks the mechanism underneath. There's a button for removing the whole thing, and yeah, when this thing's off, the button's also unlocked. Okay, and it slides on. Oopsie. Let's keep that closed. Okay, I'll make sure that one open. It slides on from the. Probably you can see from the plate. There's like 2 tabs here, and it slides on from the back, and then goes down, and you can see the clip as well. So you can see the slide-on tabs actually. There, they slide on top of them, so not necessarily underneath. But it's very straightforward. Make sure you get them both going in at the same time. 1, 2. And then, for the underneath part, you push down after you put the tabs forward. So once you've slid it forward, you just got to push it down hard enough, and you'll hear a click. There. Same as the old box, really. If you've never had a top box. And that's it. That's installed, basically. So you can see I can shake my whole bike with it. Now, for closing it, it's as simple as, because this mechanism that holds the button, as long as you don't push this red button in underneath, you can see this red button from the side. As long as you don't push this red button in, it's not going to come off, like it's not going to lift off the bike. So this button is just an unlock button, but it clips in once you pushed it down. So that's fine, don't worry about that. And then when you want to open this thing, it's just like that, right? When you want to close it, you lift this part, and then there's like a hook here that goes, there's a hook here that clips into here, and you just lift here. It's like a lever, but you don't really have to lift it. You can just push it and then push it down. So you can see that. Open for opening, close, and yeah, I could almost, you still need to hold it with your finger, but you can see there's a push down mechanism that locks it shut, and then once you've pushed it forward with this thing open, because that's open sideways, you just turn it and that locks it. Okay, so behind this thing there's like a little metal thing that turns, and it clips into both the red hooks so no one can steal it. So this button's locked now, and it also holds the top part. So it's like a dual action mechanism. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and it was informative. Very intuitive, like locking system. It was from the side. I'll give you a further view back of the bike now in the dark, but you can see what it looks like, eh? So it's a Honda XR150L, and yeah, that's the 47-litre box. Check this out. So that's what it looks like. And yeah, you can hold 2 helmets, easy. It actually says max load 7. Let's give you model. Oh, the sticker's faded. Sorry. It says max load 3 kilograms on this one. So this is actually 3 kilograms and 27 litre, and the other one's 7 kilograms, 47. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you in the next one.